As the title suggests, I've taken Vision's Vector 2 Unity project and his level editor and turned them into their own runtimes. I've made it so that his Vector 2 project can load custom rooms and custom textures. I've also made it so that the level editor now has its own UI and can run independently without the need for Unity. I'll have it up on screen right now. Alright, so right now I'm just quickly throwing together a level. I would like to state that this level editor can do advanced stuff such as edit raw XML data. You can add components to it and reparent stuff. It's also beginner friendly as well, so if you're completely new to making levels, you can easily put them together. And right now, just here in a bit, I'll be editing the raw XML for a trick to showcase me changing it to a side flip. Yeah, so I'll stop talking for now and let you watch the footage. Alright, so to play a level, you just type in play and your map name. So right now you can see I'm just quickly playing the level I've made. As you can see, all the obstacles are moving properly. Everything seems to be correctly moving. And the fail wall run reverse thing is also working properly. I'd also quickly like to put on screen Vision's original projects. They should be up here. I'm currently just going to finish the level. And then I'll also explain how you set up your custom textures and custom rooms folders to be able to work in game. As you can see, the trick from earlier that I placed works, and yeah. Alright, so right now I'm in my vector 2 directory. As you can see, the custom rooms are there and the custom textures are there. I'm gonna paste in the vector 1 textures for this, and I'll have the Windows and macOS directories on screen right now. So for obvious reasons, you're going to want to put your textures from your custom textures into the level editor in the streaming assets folder. I have the Windows directory up on screen right now. And once you paste them, you can begin making your custom level. I'd also like to state that you need to launch the game at least once. I'm talking about Vector 2 itself, otherwise it won't create these folders. So I'll just start quickly demoing a level. So for this level, I'm going to be using the custom textures I placed in earlier. One important thing I'd like to note is that Vector 2 handles backgrounds very differently than the original Vector. So I'd recommend using static images as your backgrounds. But if you want to place a wall in front of it, tag it as NEC, aperture, or anything like that. The only reason I'm saying to do this is because you want to tag your static image as a wall. That way it goes behind it. You can use the sorting in order layer, I believe is what it's called. But that's not as good as doing it with C aperture. If you do decide to make custom backgrounds, reminder that they will only add to the pre-existing randomly picked backgrounds. Do not do them in the maintenance area since it doesn't load properly. Do them in the lab instead. If people do actually decide to start using this tool and this video does well, I'll consider trying to update the project weekly and also making a tutorial series. Before we begin, I would like to explain where you put the directories for the level editor at. Right here on screen is where you put them. I'll have the Windows and macOS directories on screen so you have an idea of where to find them. Just make sure to launch the game at least once to generate them. Okay, so I'll have the GitHub pages for both of these on screen right now. As you can see, the custom level works perfectly fine and so do the custom textures. I might have made them a bit too big, but that's alright. And then as you can see just up ahead here, there's some unused tricks that have been added back into the game. So I'll have the links for the GitHub pages in the comments section and in the description. If the video does well and people actually use the tool, I'll consider making a tutorial series. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe while I finish this level real quick. Alright, bye.